Okay, so hello, welcome everybody. Life happens, like I said, and I am just coming in. A couple of things happened today, some very interesting things happened today. But because I have decided that I'm going to keep showing up, I'm going to show up regardless. Because when it comes to building wealth, sustainable wealth, it's more about routines and habit. It's about not giving ourselves excuses, to fail. So many years ago, I made myself a no excuses person. My purpose in life does not accommodate excuses. And so I must show up regardless of what has happened today. So I'm just driving in. You can see the car at the back. Where is it? Where is it? I'm just driving in. And rather than not show up at all, we can take this evening to take questions and answers about money. All your money questions and answers, bring them on. Let me go get my glasses somewhere. So in between, because there's no electricity in the estate right now, I'm using my solar. So in between, you are going to see some darkness. So hang in there as you can hear my voice. Um, so let me get my glasses and take your questions. Whatever your questions are, this is the day we are going to take your questions. Whatever those questions you've been wanting to ask me, it's tonight. And when I find my glasses so I can read your questions, I'll go right outside where I have my solar lighting in front of the house. And then we get a chance to answer your questions. Hi, everyone. And while I'm doing that, please tell me where you're joining us from. Where are you watching from? Where are you showing up from? Thank you for showing up, regardless of no electricity, of the hard day I have had. And as a matter of fact, let me tell you, please, whatever you can do, because I had the, I had the, is it a privilege? Well, to take someone to the hospital today. The services are terrible. The services are terrible. We're just coming back since morning, and this is probably a procedure that would have taken like an hour if I did it for this guy in the US, but it took the whole day. We left at 8:30 p.m. and this is 8:30 a.m. This is the time we are coming back. As I'm talking about, this is exactly 8:32. So that's 12 good hours. So as you grow older, be very, very mindful of the importance of your health in the conversation about wealth, because both of them go together. James said, I wish above all things that you prosper and be in good health, even as your soul prospers. So a lot of us are too minded about growing our wealth that we start neglecting our bodies. And then every time I go to the clinic and I go to visit somebody at the ward and see the kind of bodily sufferings that people are going through, I convince myself that it's very important in this journey to be mindful of your health. Because like they said, a healthy person has many requests, has 1,000 requests or 1,000 desires. But the sick person has only one desire, only one request. And when you don't take care of your health, you don't take care of your body, especially as you get older, like some of us, you're just like one illness away to knock down all of that money. So do everything within your power to keep yourself healthy. In fact, let's start with that as the icebreakers before we now go into the question and answer session. Questions about money. So I want you to tell me, what is one thing, you can mention more than one, but what is one thing, one practice that's helping you to stay healthy and full of energy? What is one thing that you do, one health practice that other people here can learn? What is one health practice? It could be some kind of food or fruit or something that you eat. It could be some kind of practice. Like I can actually talk about intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting has helped me a lot. So the older I get, the more I discover that it's terrible to eat 3 times a day. I don't know who started this. You must eat 3 times a day. We eat too much, and too much food actually overwhelms our body, and it doesn't give the stomach time to rest. So what are your own health practices? I've just mentioned intermittent fasting. So I'm going to read it, and you can tell us where you are watching from. Okay, so Sunday Oge is watching from Bauchi State. Vivek Sharma is sending hate from Russia. Yeah, we always have people like this guy who are suffering from spiritual cancer. So they come into places like this, just to spew nonsense. So we have someone like Vivek who is sending hate to himself from Russia. Okay, so we have Maria says, I eat plant-based food, and that is wonderful. But let's take care of this troll called Vivek Sharma. Let's take care of him. Very, very easy. Let's take care of him so that we don't have snakes in the garden. All right. Hide him. So I'm taking him out from here. He shouldn't be in this room. Okay. So Maria says, I eat plant-based food. BC says, I drink warm lemon water every morning. Okay, very good. Flora says, eat garlic often. Okay. Kemi says, resting and not feeling guilty while I rest keeps me healthy. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Best Grade says, positive mindset and exercise. I totally agree with that. Pessimism and then toxic mindset, like these guys who come to my live sessions to spew just demonic poison from nowhere. I don't know who you are. I've never met you. And then coming here to spew hate is just beyond me. And that's why people fall sick. Okay, Istru says, what if I'm doing a dirty bulk with the anabolics? All right, I don't understand that. Somebody who does can ask. Okay, Ayola says, I make sure I take fruit daily and